What's going on, everybody? I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller. Today we are talking about chronographs. And I was just timing how long it took people to leave the episode because the simple fact is chronograph watches, I don't know, it's just something people love or hate. Now, I try to kind of judge them on a watch-to-watch basis because some chronographs are really well done, like my Seiko 6139, and some of which, but we're gonna try to forget about those. Anyway, okay, I've been getting a lot of you guys asking me to recommend some good first chronographs. Chronographs under $500 that would be really good for the budding watch enthusiast to pick up and kind of see what chronographs are all about. Now, we've been very, very lucky, very blessed on this channel to be adding a ton of new subscribers daily, but for my longtime subscribers, you can probably already guess at least 2 of the chronographs I'm gonna be adding to this list. So if you can guess them, leave me a comment in the comment section. But without further ado, here are my top 5 first chronographs for under $500. How does that sound? It's 3:19 p.m. Let's get down to business. First up, the Alpena Diver 300 chronograph. It's a 44mm Swiss quartz with a synthetic sapphire crystal. It's got a 300-meter water resistance rating with an extremely legible dial design. I mean, I don't know about you, but the first thing I see on this watch is that huge date window down at the 6 o'clock. I mean, there's no missing it. Just a very, very cool, solid diving chronograph. Next up, the Citizen ProMaster Skyhawk AT. Now, these watches are actually really, really cool. My dad has had a few of these Citizen Blue Angels watches commemorating the elite United States Naval Flight Squadron. Now, this is actually a 47mm eco drive with atomic timekeeping in 43 cities. It's got your perpetual calendar, it's got a countdown timer, it's got your alarms. Just a really badass chronograph with a ton of functionality, and we actually have one for around $400 at the Time Teller shop, so link will be in the description below. And next up, my Seiko SSC 081, you guessed it. I mean, I absolutely love this watch. A while back, I made an episode talking about how this might be one of the most impressive watches in my collection. It's a 42mm solar chronograph with an internal rotating bezel and a compass. It's got ridiculous lume, supreme legibility, a 100-meter water resistance rating with an alarm function. Just incredible amounts of functionality here. It's really affordable. I love this watch. You need to check it out. Link will be in the description below. Next up, the very, very fancy Fredrik Stunt Persuasion chronograph. This is a 40mm Swiss quartz chronograph. It's got a sapphire crystal and really, really classic Swiss design. Just a beautiful guilloche dial with really well executed Roman numerals. Again, as I've said before, I'm very, very picky about Roman numerals on watches, but I think Fredrik Stunt just nailed it. So if you're looking to start a watch collection and you're looking for your first dressy chronograph, this Fredrik Stunt Persuasion may be the watch for you. And last but not least, you guessed it, my Siegel 1963 chronograph, a very, very cool watch. It's a 38mm mechanical. It's got the ST21 hand wind movement. It's got that gorgeous champagne dial with those blue hands. I just love how that looks. It's just a really, really fun watch with definite vintage styling, and every time I post a picture of it, people go crazy because it's such an interesting piece, and honestly, it's kind of hard to find. The 21 jewel variant, they kind of sell out everywhere. I know Long Island Watch sometimes has them, and then they go out of stock. Every time one shows up on Amazon at the Time Teller shop, it gets scooped up. So yeah, it's kind of a bummer. I know Watch Unique tends to have them, so I'll try to find a link and leave it in my description below so you can check it out. And there you have it, guys, my top 5 first chronographs under $500. So if you're looking to start a watch collection and you're looking for your first chronograph, maybe, just maybe, you found one on this list, but let me know in the comment section which ones would you add to the list. Did you like any of them? Did you hate any of them? Leave me a comment in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. And I want to thank you so much for checking out the Time Teller shop. It really does help the channel out a ton. I'll be leaving links to all the watches in this episode in my description below, so click around and check them out for yourself. And if you're new here, you haven't subscribed yet, join the party. Click that subscribe button. It takes 1 second and it helps me out a ton. While you're at it, you can go ahead and click that little bell icon so you do not miss an episode of the Time Teller. There's just so much more awesome content on the way, and you don't want to miss it. I'm telling you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with other watch enthusiasts, other people that you think would enjoy this. I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller, and always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it.